pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, groove. Baby girl, watch how you move. I got them vests on my shoes. I pop up, put it, I lose. Wait, speed it up. Look at the diamonds, they eat it up. Got me 2 bitches, I beat it up. They thinking I'm wife and deleting them. Oh wait, pints in, call up right.
Alright. What's good, everybody on YouTube? You already know, it's BeatFaceKG. And I have TIPFENTY with me. So, we're going to go ahead and get into this whole Jordyn situation, because I told you guys I was going to do a aftermath video after this whole table talk thing came about. So I'm here to give you my new thoughts and opinions, because I'm disappointed and I'm wearing my 2019 hat, or little, what is this, like a headband, because this year has already been crappy. So we need to really redo this year over again. It's just too much that's been unfolding. So I want to start this off.
Jordyn is fucking lying. Period.
It's okay, she went straight into it.
She is a liar. I knew it since day one when I heard about it. You know, everybody thought that this was a scandal, just to get a publicity stunt, just to get everybody to watch the Kardashians' new season. And I'm just like, for one, why would Jordyn put her reputation on the line for a show that she doesn't even be on? For two, why would they use this as this is an embarrassment of a scandal to use to promote a TV show? And then third at that.
Right, it's okay. No, so just to let y'all know, she was on the fence. She from day one said that she thought it was real. Unfortunately, she was supposed to be in my first video, but just time didn't permit, you know, just because. So y'all would have seen that, but no, just to vouch for her, she was my opposer, because I was, y'all know, you already seen the video, I was vouching for Jordyn because I really wanted to believe so badly that she didn't carry herself that way. I'm still in shock, you know. So we're gonna get into the details. We watched her Red Table Talk, so we're gonna break down like certain things that kind of stood out to us and kind of elaborate on our thoughts and opinions on how she kind of put herself, how she made herself out really to be a liar.
Right.
So the first thing I saw on there, that she pretty much was like, she doesn't have anything to hide. But it's like, okay, because she said, you know, she didn't know about the cell phone policy. I guess Tristan was having people take their phones. She was like, you know, I have nothing to hide. Okay, so if you have nothing to hide, why didn't Chloe know about this the minute you knew you were going to Tristan's house? I was about to say Kristen. Tristan's house.
Right.
So, thoughts? Like,
I totally agree, because for one, how she tried to explain in the situation, in the story that she was telling, that basically Tristan and Chloe wasn't already together or whatever like that. So with that information, it would be even more sketchy that you're even going here, knowing that that's your best friend's sister's baby daddy having a party. And first thing I would be doing, like, hey, like, do you know anything about this party that Tristan's supposed to be having? Yes. Are y'all gonna be there? If not, I mean, well, my friends were already on our way there. I'll just let y'all know how it goes, type thing. But she didn't even think to say that. Right. She just went. Yeah, she knew she was going to his house before she left the place that she was at in the first place.
Right, because the friend said that
we're going to Tristan's house.
Oh, so I know him. Oh.
Right. And they know you know him. Everybody knows you know him. Like, so, like, I just think everything she said regarding that was irrelevant. I feel like she should have handled that way better. Yeah. And she kept reiterating that I didn't think about or whatever. But at the same time, before she said that they were going to Tristan's house, she said, well, normally in LA, we just go party, and then when the party ends early, we just go to whoever's house. It doesn't matter who. Right. And when she found out it was Tristan's house, she was like, well, I would prefer for it to be his house because I know him. I feel like that's a safe place.
But you just said
it didn't matter
whose house. So it's like, come on, Jordyn. Like, I was really trying. So remind you, she said she went to this party with friends. I'm still trying to figure out where the hell them damn friends went when she was leaving the damn house at 7 o'clock in the damn morning.
Exactly, because she said my car is outside.
Yeah, she said she had a driver outside waiting, is what she said. So it's like, okay, why that driver ain't take your ass home when it clicked to you, like, oh, I probably shouldn't be, because she said she wasn't blackout drunk. Like, that was one of the things she mentioned. She's like, I was drunk, but I wasn't blackout drunk. Like, I wasn't belligerent. So it's like, okay.
There is no way in East fucking hell you never thought I should not be here?
Yeah.
I should not be here.
Yeah.
Like, this does not seem right. I am literally in the same vicinity with 90% of the people who were there were not my friends.
Oh yeah, she did say 90%.
You're here at this party and your best friend is not there. Your best friend's sister, whose baby daddy's house that this is not there.
Yeah.
Why did it never occur or click to you that maybe I shouldn't be here then?
So as she kept going on in the story, I'm sure most of you guys that are watching this has obviously watched the Red Table Talk. So she mentioned, you know, kind of what took place at the party. That, but I thought at one point she mentioned she was there to keep eye on Tristan.
No, I don't think. I don't.
Okay, I'm not remember. Comment down below. Like, just let me know your thoughts and opinions on this whole mess. But anyway, she mentioned that so one of the main things was she tried to articulate the way she was sitting. That was kind of interesting because it was like, okay, and out in my mind when she was talking to me, this is why I have her here, because she's my common sense. sometimes I don't say all the time, but yeah. So I was like, okay, yeah, because she's like, yeah, you know, I was sitting on the edge of the couch, or I'm sitting up here and he was like down here, and
there's no way you can mistake that for.
And I'm thinking, like, if you're walking at an angle, it probably looks like, okay, if you're looking at a certain way, that it looks like she's sitting on top of him when she wasn't. However, she lost me because I was doing good. I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, people make shit up all the time, but she lost me when she said she put his damn legs on him. Girl,
why would you do that,
Jordyn?
Oh, because my legs were dangling. Were they fucking above a pit of alligators? Because I don't fucking think so. Like, literally though, like, it's so fucking stupid that she even mentioned that. Because honestly, I wouldn't even mention that because that sounds bad. So for you to be sitting in a chair, this is the chair, this is the armrest, and you're sitting up here and your feet are dangling, so you just decide to turn the other way, which my hand's probably not showing y'all how I'm thinking about it. But you decide to turn the other way and put your feet over him, you're very comfortable with him. Very comfortable. Yeah. And if you are drunk enough to understand what you're doing, then you should have said, this is not right. Yeah. I don't know why I just did that. You know what? This is not right. Yeah. Then when Jada asked, or were y'all laughing and kikiing and hiding, you know, in each other's face or in each other's ear or whatever?
I was like, I lost it.
Were y'all doing that? And her answer was, we all were doing that. That's not what she's asking you. She asked you, were you doing it? Not what's everybody else doing. Everybody else is not in this scandal. Everybody else is not being accused of cheating with their best friend's sister's baby daddy.
You are.
You are. Yeah. So, were you sitting, like, because I know you weren't just sitting there like, just listening, dancing, and you're literally like, you're drunk too, and everybody knows drunk goggles, like, somebody looks like, Tristan is an attractive man, but I'm sure he looked very much more attractive with her being drunk. So I know she leaned over, whispered in his ear, saying this, that, and the other. And at that point, she should have said, it's time to go, because I feel myself going to do something that I shouldn't be doing.
No, she did. That was when she woke up and the sun was coming up. That's when she said, I need to go home.
You know what we need to, you know what piece of information we needed? What time she got there, so that the 7 o'clock probably didn't seem that bad. So if she got to, if the after party started at like 4, okay, 3 hours being there, yes, you're still drunk. But her even mentioning that she's drunk is irrelevant. Yeah. Because the worst part of the story happened the next morning. So are you still drunk at this point, or no? Because I don't understand it, and I'm just so like pissed because I knew this whole time, and then for this story to come out and she give us the half.
I'm so pissed she's right. Y'all have no idea. I'm so mad because y'all know how bad I want this girl to like.
And she still give us half the story. I'm pissed because it's like, girl. Because my thing is, when she left the party, so when Jada asked her, okay, so immediately, no, let me not get that far. Let's talk about this kiss.
Oh, hold on. So she said, because I have my cue cards, y'all, I gotta stay on track. When she realized, she said, shit, where am I at? Yeah, she said, I need to take myself home. That's why I'm still tripping off. Remember I told y'all that she came with friends, and then when she woke up, she said, I need to take myself home, and then all of a sudden, this mysterious driver's outside, and that was waiting. I'm like, Jordyn, like, the minute you sobered up when you was at this party, that's when your driver should have been outside and you should have took your ass home. Take your ass back to Kylie's house, okay?
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
So, but now we at the part where she woke up and this is where it gets tricky.
Right. This where it gets tricky. This kiss. Everybody knows Tristan is 800 feet tall. If you're gonna kiss a tall man, you're not gonna be like this and he's gonna reach his neck around all the way down and around and kiss you.
Seems like a direct.
Right. You're gonna have to do this in order for him to kiss you. There's no way she was not prepared for that kiss. And before this kiss happened, she told him, "Hey, Tristan, I'm about to leave."
Yeah, and then,
why are you checking in with him?
You checking in and telling him you leaving? Nigga, we cool, but I'm about to dip.
Right.
I
shouldn't even been here in the beginning.
So I'm out. Like, deuces. But the fact is, she went to say, I'm going to go home. Oh, what did he say?
And he was like, oh, are you sure? You know you're safe here.
Are we in a relationship
exactly. So, for y'all to have spent all night with each other, your feet is dangling on his legs in this so-called lap dance. Then the night is over and he says, are you sure you're safe here? And gives you a goodbye kiss. Bitch, you could have saved this entire story and just say, you know what, I'm gonna let y'all think what y'all want to think and leave it there. Me personally,
I would have had to do something because her mama couldn't buy no damn chicken in the grocery store and her damn child gotta be homeschooled.
That's true.
I mean, her sister, not her child. Y'all know what I mean. So,
but at the same time, I feel like I would have used being drunk as my crutch through this whole story. I was so drunk I don't remember what happened.
Yeah, but she also had to be careful because she can't say too much on Tristan with her being drunk. Because
if they didn't have sex, then it's not rape. It doesn't mean anything.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. She was very careful with the whole drunk and then the Christian.
Yeah, but
Tristan, damn, Tristan, what the fuck is your name?
But no, I feel like if she really because it doesn't make sense. You knew you were drunk, but you were still in your right mind.
Yeah.
And you let all this stuff occur. So when you're drunk, but you're not just super fucking drunk, you're definitely by 7 o'clock she was sobered up. Especially if you went to sleep and woke back up, bitch, you were sober at this point.
Yeah.
And you let that kiss happen, and she made it seem like once he kissed her, she was just like, oh yeah, oh, I need to go now. This is just not right.
Yeah.
But sis, you knew it wasn't right hours ago when you was there.
When he was there.
So
the minute she said she woke up in the sun, the whole sun shit she tried to say, and she needed to go home. For her to kiss, I was like, whoa, hold up, player. What are you doing?
Because do you not know how close this man? This just like me trying to kiss her. Oh yeah. And I'm standing like this right
bend
now.
Down.
Exactly.
And I'm on my tippy toes at that. So it's like, girl, come on now, girl, whoa.
Do you see what I'm saying? But she had to look at me in order to do that, right? So they had to be close enough, first of all, for them to even kiss each other. Because if they was just a standing distance away from each other, hey Tristan, I'm about to go, I'm leaving now or whatever. Peace out. All right, see you. It was a good time with you. They had to be this close, looking at each other, looking down at each other. Exactly. Yeah. We can't see your legs, but
but y'all know what I mean.
Looking down, y'all had to be close to each other for that kiss to even happen. And you mean to tell me that you were so in shock that you were like, you know what? Let me go home. Let me talk to Kylie. Let me talk to Kid. You should have talked to them before you even went to that party. Yeah. Period.
Yep. And because, like you said, that's like you going with your sister's husband. Yeah. Well, they're married, right? About to be. Okay. Congratulations. About to be, and her sister don't know about it.
Right.
No, she don't know about
it. The relationship I have with my sister's boyfriend, fiance, the relationship I have with him, I can hang out with him. That's no problem.
That's not a problem.
But my sister will know about I will be hanging out with him, and it would never be to the point where my body part is touching him. It's never going to be that serious.
Y'all not going to be at a party and your legs
and I'm over him like this is my dude or nothing like that. No, that will never happen.
Never.
But I'm not going to tell my sister the day after oh yeah, me and I'm not gonna say his name, went to this party or whatever like that. I'm just trying to let you know before somebody else come back and tell you that we were there.
Right.
So what is it that somebody's gonna tell me when you get back? Because
right.
Why didn't I know y'all went out later? So where did y'all go?
Right.
What time did y'all go? And who else was there?
Right.
Like, I know my sister would ask a bunch of fucking questions, but before that even happens, it's not going to.
Right.
I'm sorry. Like, that's common sense.
And I really wouldn't think that she would throw away her good life. Jordyn, you once again, you had one. Just one. So she also mentioned that she was honest about being there at the party when she talked to Chloe, but she just wasn't honest about her actions. So she wanted to protect Chloe's heart.
You wanted to protect Chloe's heart. Let me stop her right there. You know Chloe was cheated on already when she was pregnant. You know that Tristan is not a trustworthy person or anything like that. So it goes back to me saying, when you found out, first of all, you were already at a party with him being there. And I don't know who talked to him. Like, how did this same group of people that was at this one party end up going to his house unless he was plotting on you? Now, if she had said he came on to her, she never said he came on to her. Everything that happened, she started with, I don't know, he probably said, hey, Jordyn, come over here, come sit by me, let me talk to you for a second. She never mentioned that, so we don't know if that's what's happening.
Yeah.
And you put your feet over him, let him know that you're comfortable around him. So maybe he felt comfortable to kiss you or whatever. Maybe from the time you was dangling your legs over him to the time that he kissed you, y'all did way more than you're mentioning that y'all did.
Yeah.
So that's what's kind of killing me. So there, you couldn't have been thinking about Chloe, because you would have made sure, like, hey, are you aware of this party? Like, are you okay if I go to this party type thing? Because if y'all two never communicated, you and Tristan, from what you said, if you and Tristan never communicated before this night, how the fuck did you end up over there at his house? How did that group of people, he just say, you know what? All y'all can come to my house.
Yeah.
Like, what would make him say that?
It doesn't make sense.
It just don't make any sense. And you didn't even think to ask Chloe, do you know anything about this party? Like, I want to just
that's
go
what I'm saying.
with a group of friends or whatever like that. Like, I'm just trying to check in with you. And if she didn't know about it, well, hey, look, I'll just let y'all know how the party goes. Yeah. So when she left the party and she talked to Chloe was like, you know, is everything good? You know, basically asking like, how was the party type thing? And she was like, oh, well, he wasn't talking to any girls or anything or nothing like that, because he was too busy fucking talking to you. The fuck?
All right, so one thing I will agree with Jordyn on is she is not the reason that Tristan and Chloe had, I guess, issues. So now she probably the icing on the damn cake. Don't get that twisted now, because she probably ain't gonna never take Tristan ass back no more after this. But yeah, like, nah, but they already had issues before Jordyn anyway.
And let me also add, I'm somebody's baby mama. Okay, I'm not scared to admit it. I'm not the first, I'm not gonna be the last. Chloe is somebody's baby mama. And she is using the baby mama line, the #1 baby mama line, to excuse your baby daddy fucking behavior. Well, he's still the father of my child. He knew that. He been knew that, and that is all that he is to you. He's not married to you. He did not propose to you. Y'all barely in a fucking relationship. All that he is to you is your baby daddy. So stop using the fact that, well, at the end of the day, he's still my baby's daddy. Okay. And then what? He's somebody else's baby daddy too. So who cares? So me being a baby
somebody else's
mother,
baby daddy,
right?
Somebody else's baby daddy.
Exactly. He could have 30 more kids. Me being somebody's baby mom as well. I just don't ever see myself using that as an excuse. Now, true enough, I'm not going to keep my child away from my baby daddy if something like that was to happen. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse to not bash him over the internet. Oh, that's still my baby. Bitch, if you're gonna call Jordyn a liar, call Tristan one. If you're gonna, well, the only reason why I said this about Jordyn because she made it public and Tristan is telling me stuff privately. Tristan is embarrassing you publicly though. So how about you embarrass him publicly? Because the rest of your life is public, okay? So why is this specific situation you're comfortable with calling out Jordyn? Which I get it at the same time, because Jordyn went the Red Table Talk just wasn't the right place to do that. She just shouldn't have went to this Red Table Talk. You should have tried your best to talk to Chloe and make sure that she knew the whole story. Once you lied to me the first time because you had the opportunity to tell me what actually happened and you didn't, and you go on a TV show or a webcast show to finally tell the truth, you lost all respect for me. All the respect, because you didn't even tell me the truth when you first was trying to tell me about it. So that makes me feel like Jordyn, when she left the party and she decided to say what happened, but she kept certain parts back, that lets me think that she started taking out more and more shit of that story. So by the time she make it public, okay, now it sounds a little better. But no, you got motherfuckers like us that's about to pick and piece what you said and see if that shit makes sense. And none of it did. In my opinion, none of the shit she said made sense.
It wasn't until she got on the Red Table Talk and I was like, Jordyn, come on now. Like, the leg thing lost me, and of course the kiss got me. But I was just gonna say, we're almost done with this. Comment down below if you feel like her going on the Red Table Talk was the right thing to do to tell her truth, or if she could have did it another way. Like, please, like, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, because I'm ready to go back and forth with people, not in a bad way, but just to talk and see what you guys are thinking. So I guess that was pretty much it. Oh, another thing that killed me was a lie detector test.
The lie detector test. The
lie detector test right now. That's like a dude saying, "Man, on God, man, on my mama, man,
on my grandma,
on my grandma, man,
on my kids."
You know how y'all know how dudes be when they be trying to convince y'all. Like, the minute she kept saying, "Give me the lie detector test right now," I'm like, Jordyn,
baby,
you pushing it.
Maury exists for a reason. You know how many people went on the Maury show demanding a lie detector test and sitting up there saying, I know I'm telling the truth. I know I'm telling the truth. And according to the lie detector test, that was a lie. Like, so it doesn't matter. She's just using that as a way to make people believe that she's really telling the truth. She's really telling the truth. No, you're not. You're not. And another thing that pissed me off was, they're focusing on a young black woman. Oh, now you're black?
The black card.
Now you're black? Because when all this bullshit has been going on with Black Lives Matter and unarmed black men getting beat down, where was your voice? Have you ever said anything about that? Don't try to get sympathy from the black people. And what's pissing me off is that black people are buying that. Wrong is wrong. This bitch was wrong this whole time, like, regardless. And another thing, since I'm thinking about it, she actually said, well, I can't be mad at Tristan. I don't think Tristan is in the wrong. You're still covering for somebody. So that makes me feel like y'all have been dealing with each other. And you're just trying to save face for him and try to make the situation lighter than what it was. It was just a harmless little kiss. It was just me putting my legs over him.
So you rather just ruin your career and not saying, you know, not trying to say like, oh, let's just throw, you know, but it's like, okay, y'all both, it takes two to tango, right? And of course, I'm not talking about having sex. I'm just saying, like, you kissed him and he kissed you. Y'all both kissed each other. So it's like, okay, let's be equally, like, on the same page. Let's not lower myself and have me go under, and then I'm just trying to hold the platter. Like, you know, I get it. The Kardashians, you can't fucking talk too much about them. You got that NDA. Tristan, on the other hand, girl, we both in this together, baby. If I'm going down, you going down with me.
And not to mention
going down together and then building ourselves up, you know, individually, of course, but just we got to go through it the same. So,
and not to mention, before the real story came out, Tristan automatically said fake news.
Yeah,
but she's admitting that something did happen.
Yeah, so it's like,
so to him, he's gonna lie about this whole thing. Nothing happened, period. That was his lie. He was gonna stick with it. Nothing happened. But instead of her saying, you know what, well, they're not just saying this for no reason. It's not a scandal. So I'm just gonna say something happened, but I'm not gonna say everything happened. Yeah. So that y'all can get off my ass about this situation. I'm gonna give y'all Jordyn's Red Table Talk was the equivalent to here since you begging. That's what that was to me. Like, I'm just gonna tell y'all something so y'all can leave me the fuck alone and call it a fucking day. It is what it is. Right, and you leave my family alone and call it a day. But no, and I did not mention at the beginning of the video Jada knew about this story before she even recorded it.
Oh yeah.
She knew about it. She got bits and pieces. She probably told her, "I'm not gonna ask you this because I don't want you to say this on there. You should say this, but don't say this."
Remember, I feel like they grew up with her, so of course they're gonna want to protect Jordyn as well.
And people go through interview like Jordyn don't talk in the media a lot, so she probably had to be coached on what to say and how to respond to certain things and all of that. So I'm pretty sure Jada told her like, don't say that, just don't say that or whatever like that. Don't put. So I'm not even gonna ask you about that. And certain things I'm gonna ask you, just be truthful, but don't say certain things. You don't want to ruin it that bad because she probably was like, that's bad for you to say. Don't say
like, damn,
that.
baby, I can't help you, but I can do it the best I can.
Right. So, yeah, she definitely knew that story before she said it because in her introduction, she was just like, you know, we've all done
compassion.
things. Right. We've all done things. Nobody's perfect and da da da.
Yeah.
So, how can you say that if you didn't know? Because if the story would have went the other way and Jordyn said, well, nothing happened, like literally nothing happened. So, why would Jada begin it off with saying we all make mistakes and then she turn around and say, well, nothing happened, so it doesn't matter. So Jada knew the story. She knew it. The whole family knew it. Will knew about it, definitely.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty much the conclusion of this thoughts and opinions video. So please give this video a thumbs up. Please again comment down below. I really want to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on this channel. And stay tuned. Of course, it's my favorite thing to say. Stay tuned for more content, I guess, guys. So yeah, this was interesting. This was fun. But yeah, Jordyn,
she done got me riled up.
Jordyn, I was really vouching. Y'all know I was vouching for Jordyn. I really did. And I'm not switching up. It's just the facts are the facts. It's just her story, even to me, just didn't make sense. And then of course, we got Miss Winter over here, you know, like making it make more sense. And I'm just like, oh no. All right, y'all. Well, peace out. And yeah. Thumbs up, subscribe, bye.